Hi, I'm Greg Dell, and I'm here today with attorney Stephen Jessup, and we're both with the law firm of attorneys Dell and Schaefer. And today we want to discuss with you the Sun Life Disability Insurance Company. Now, Steve and I have done some videos in the past discussing Sun Life, but today we wanted to discuss a specific issue of something that we've seen within the past 2 weeks develop. And what this has to do with is these lump sum benefit letters that have been coming from Sun Life, in which basically state to the clients, we're willing to provide you a lump sum of money if you'll surrender your disability policy, and we want you to make this decision within 7 days. So the first thing we wanted to say was, if you get one of these letters, you need to be very, very cautious, because first of all, they're giving you 7 days to make a decision to surrender an entire benefit that's supposed to pay you to age 65. And second of all, from what we've seen, and Steve, I know you got a couple this week too, that these offers are really just not reasonable offers. They're extremely low. Can you give an example of something that you've gotten recently from Sun Life, and what a person should think if they get one of these letters?
Well, what I find most interesting about what the letters they're sending, it's not just a carte blanche. They're looking for a buyout like a lot of insurance companies will. The tone is always in one of two ways. One, it either seems that it looks like your claim is imminent to be denied, so we'll be willing to try to offer this. And recently I spoke with someone who their claim had been denied. They went through the appeal process. All their appeals were denied, and now their only option was litigation. And then it was, in lieu of litigation, we'd be willing to settle for X number of dollars on it. Obviously, the biggest issue is that 7 days isn't a lot of time to make a decision with respect to the financial future, as these benefits are in some way, shape, or form, even though they're not retirement benefits, but to help bridge the gap from the age of 65. So 7 days is, it's up against the wall and trying to make a huge financial decision. And a lot of these people, I think, are at a point where they've already been broken down so much by the insurance company that the thought of any money coming after, a denial is something that's very welcome.
But so your scenario was a little different than some of the letters I got, because your potential claimant was already denied, had done an appeal, and they said, here's some money, basically trying to get them to go away and not file a lawsuit.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
One of the scenarios that I got was a person who's been on claim for 2.5 years, had gone through multiple surgeries for her back, and Sun Life goes ahead and sends a letter, which was like 10 cents on the dollar, saying, we're going to buy out your claim. And basically, again, you have 7 days to do this. Now, I looked at this claim for this particular claimant, and I said, this is 10 cents on the dollar. You've had 2 back surgeries. You can't go back to work. You're only 48 years old. How are you going to support yourself until you're age 65? And this particular person was on Social Security disability already. But what was disturbing to me, and I don't know if you've seen this as well, was that Sun Life didn't even, so right now it's November 2011, and Sun Life hadn't looked at any medical records for the past 10 months. And when I spoke to the claims adjuster was basically saying, well, we don't have any evidence to support that she's disabled, and based upon information we have from December of 2010, 10, 11 months ago, we're offering this buyout offer generously. That didn't make a lot of sense to me, and I don't know if it's a new tactic, and I just want the people who are watching this video and our potential claimants who get these offers to be aware that maybe there's a technique now from Sun Life to don't get the information, try to shift the burden to the claimant, and then let's offer them lowball offers, so almost like a bully technique.
Yeah, and I think one of the other kind of disturbing things to kind of go along with that is with other insurance carriers, when they're offering a buyout, some won't even let you enter into it without consulting with an attorney, or they're even willing, sometimes to try to pay some type of attorney fee to have them review the information. Here it's take it or leave it, it's on the table, and they're not advising the people to seek the advice. So it's a strong arm tactic.
Right. I mean, I think buyouts can be a wonderful tool. It can be great for some people. It's bad for others. And I'm certainly not saying don't accept any Sun Life buyout offer, but what I am saying is that if you get one, you really need to consult with a financial advisor. You need to consult with an attorney. You need to know all of the pros and cons of taking this type of offer, because you really could be selling yourself short, and you could also be getting strong-armed or bullied like we were talking about. So if you've received any of these Sun Life letters, you have any questions about any other type of lump sum buyout, feel free to call us and we will discuss those buyout letters with you.